Hey everyone, welcome back to Retropiece Theater and King's Quest VI. Last time we saw the Oracle who talked about Cosima and danger and black cloaks and things. She gave us the first kind of in-game hints that there is more than one way to beat the game. And she also suggested we make a visit to the druids on the Isle of Mists. So that's what we're gonna do. Now this is the same
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
recording session as the last one where I said I was really tired. So we'll just kind of see how this goes. As you can see on our map here, we have a new Isle of the Mists. Now this is very important. If you are intending to do the short ending, you will only be able to visit the Isle of the Mists once. If you attempt to visit a second time, the druids will capture and kill you. And as far as from a short ending standpoint, it is completely unavoidable. So
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
you probably want to save before you go to the Isle of Mists. Probably a good idea.
From the northeast come the sounds of mysterious drums and chanting.
So we don't want to go to the northeast, because that's where the druids are. So let's go west.
From the east come the sounds of mysterious drums and chanting.
Kind of cool looking druid village here.
Alexander is standing in a small village. Arranged around him in a circle are houses built into the hollows of huge trees. In the center of the village is a fire pit. Alexander is standing in a horned animal skull is on display in the center of the village. Based on its central location, it may perhaps serve as ceremonial protection against danger. A communal fire pit occupies a place of honor in the center of the little village. The fire pit, naturally enough, contains coal. The coals are cold. That's odd, because Alexander definitely smells the smoke of an open fire close by.
Well, we don't want any part of that open fire. So there are only a couple of things that we're going to take while we're here. A lump of coal.
Alexander reaches into the fire pit and takes a lump of coal.
And this scythe.
Alexander takes the scythe. From the east come the sounds of mysterious drums and chanting.
Okay, let's get ourselves out of here. And
From
that's
the northeast
really it.
come the sound. Alexander pulls out his magic map.
At least for now. So now I think I want to go to the Isle of the Beasts.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Now, a couple of things that we've picked up since the last time we've been here are going to be instrumental in getting us through the rest of the island. Sure you remember our little friend up here that follows us and will shoot us if we attempt to go through, but this time we have a shield.
Using that on the wall would not... Alexander decides to pass through the gate, preparing the shield just in case. The magic arrow completely shatters the shield. Good thing the arrow didn't hit Alexander.
Yeah, it is. Alright, let's go through the gazebo.
Alexander walks forward to step onto the gazebo. But the rose hedges on either side of the path, sensing an intruder's presence, reach out their vines and blend together. The path is blocked.
Luckily, We just picked ourselves up a scythe.
Alexander wields the scythe, determined to get past the magical rose hedges. The leaves fly as Alexander tries to cut the branches faster than they can grow back together. He sees light. He's through.
And here's the beast.
Who dares enter Beast's garden?
My name is Alexander. I didn't mean to disturb your private garden.
No. And yet, monsieur, you could hardly have accidentally broken through the 3 enchanted traps of the Isle of the Beast.
He has a point.
I suppose it is simply my nature to break through enchanted traps.
You must be a prince, then. I know the nature of princes all too well. This face you see before you is hideous, is it not?
Well, for the face of a beast, it is really quite noble.
Ha! I'm glad you like it, for you will soon own one just like it. I too was once a pretty prince, caring for nothing but adventuring and rescuing fair maidens. But I rankled one too many evil hags. One dark night, I was turned into this obscenity you see before you, warped in shape and trapped on this enchanted island over 100 years ago.
Surely there is a way off this island.
Oh, surely. You broke in, did you not? And yet think, where would I go clad so eloquently as I am with this silk and this pelt? You see, my prison is also my sanctuary. You are the first to break through the barriers in lo these many years. That is, except for the druids who stole my heirloom coat of arms.
If there's any way I can help.
Help? You? I'm afraid you don't understand. The enchanted barriers were a warning and protection for you more than for me. Your prize for forcing your way past them is to join me in this dire life. By the laws of this sorcery, you are doomed to be trapped in the form of a beast. Your reward for broaching this garden is to be my slave, a slave as beastly as I am. You have only a few hours of humanity left.
But
Okay.
that's not possible. There must be some way to break the enchantment. Spells always have a weakness somewhere.
The enchantment you are under is tied to my own. Oh, the sorceress left me a way out. But I'm afraid it was only her final bitter joke. You see, I need only find a maiden to join me here, to share my castle, my life, willingly. Take another look at me. You can't help but admire the hag's terrible cruelty and cunning.
I shall try to find such a maid, for Casima's sake.
Truly? How determined of you. I personally would not waste my last few hours as a man on an impossible errand. However, you may do as you please. I give you this token. It's my family ring, and the only heirloom I have left. If perchance you should... if you think you have found a maid...
I shall give her this ring.
Yes, she must accept it of her own free will. By doing so, she accepts me. Not that you shall find anyone, mind you. Your time is short. Count the minutes on your fingers, while your fingers you have, pretty prince. Your master will await you.
Well, we find ourselves in quite the predicament. We're going to turn into a beast in a few game hours unless we can find a beauty to match. So that's what we're going to do next time on Retropiece Theater. Thanks for watching.